Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel's Wasp from the new Ant-Man wave or Ultron wave. So we're going to look at the front of the package so you can see it says the Marvel's Wasp right there. It says the Marvel Legends Infinite Series. It says Ant-Man along the top. It has a little picture of an ant right there. It's pretty cool. It says Build-A-Figure Ultron. On the side it just shows a bunch of ants crawling everywhere. Pretty crazy. On the back it shows Wasp there. And then you can see right there a quick little bio and Wasp. And on the bottom here, it just shows the rest of the figures in the wave along with which Build-A-Figure piece that they come with. Alright, so go ahead and get her open and we'll check her out. Alright, so now we have Wasp out of the package. We'll go ahead and check out what Build-A-Figure piece she comes with. She comes with the main body of Ultron. It's actually really nice. It's really nicely sculpted. I like how you can see all the gears. It's really shiny silver paint. And you can see all the different sculpt work and the red in there. Really cool. It's very light. That's one thing I'll say. It's super light, very hollow feeling. So there we go. All right, so that's the Build-A-Figure piece she comes with. I'll go and do a quick 360 of her, and I'll go ahead and put on the wings. So basically, how the wings work. These are really nice, by the way. I really like the translucent plastic they're using. I like how you can see kind of the linings of the inside of the wings. And they are jointed, which is cool. So it's got a nice little peg in there. So you can actually have it in and out, which is really nice. Also, the smaller wings, which is kind of cool, have a peg. And they actually just kind of pop into that little slot right in there. There we go. So there's one wing. The next wing. Wait a second. I think nope. So make sure I didn't put it on the wrong side. We'll see if I did, I guess. So they slide in there like that, and they can still be obviously rotated. So it's the left wing, or right wing, I mean. They just slide these little pegs in her back. So there we go. Very cool. Looks sweet. I really like that, and you can see you can kind of get them to flex out how you want them. Very nice. Alright, so I'll go ahead and go into the details. Looking at her hair, I think it looks great. Nicely well sculpted. You can see the black black's paint with the sculpt, and then you can see like there's some brown to give it more texture and detail. And it looks really good. I think it's well sculpted. It's very cool. And her eyes look good to me. They're not cross-eyed. They're not too wandering. You can see like the nice greenish blue inside there. I think it's got a good facial expression, nice flesh tone. Got the reddish kind of pearlized lipstick. Overall, I think it's good. You can see a little bit of the blue up on top of the eyebrow, but you know, eyes are hard to do. But overall, I think it's a great head sculpt. I think it looks really well. Going to the rest of the figure, it's just mostly it's just black, just a flat black. She does have the gold painted on her suit, which came out I think really well. There's a little blemish right there in the middle, but overall I think it's nice and cleanly done. It's not sculpted. You can feel it's just smooth plastic. It's all painted on. Same thing on the inside of their gloves. I really like that line right there. But it's a nice shiny gold pearlized paint. It looks really cool. See if they're on the inside of the glove. I just like how they did that line. It looks really cool. I think these are great looking hands too, to have them kind of for her flying poses. See on the back it's just still that black. Then going along the bottom, it's just continues that black plastic, and then it has the gold outlining of her shoes. I think that looks really cool. So it's not a ton of paint detail, but it suits. It fits the way this girl, or with I can't talk tonight, with how Wasp looks. I think it's a great looking Wasp. Alright, and she looks very identical to the MU one. I wish I had the MU one. Now it makes me think I need to go back and buy it now to have her in those different sets. And yeah, enough of my rambling. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do the articulation. So her head looks up and pops off pretty easy. There we go. Looks up about that far. So really far up so you can get her flying. Looks down very far. Looks left and right. She's got ball joints in the shoulders. Move out and forward. Got a single joint in the elbow, so we can move in very far and rotates at the elbow. It's got rotation at the wrist and also has a hinge at the wrist. Move back and forth. And then she has her abs kind of rotate here, but they don't really slide forward too much. That's about all you're going to get. And slide back about that much, not too much. So it just mainly can rotate. It's not the. I would kind of wish it would did a little bit more. She kicks forward, kicks to the side. Got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. No boot rotation or shin rotation. Ankles move down, they move up. Has a nice ankle rocker. And pegals at the bottom of the feet. Yep. And then for the wings, she does have a joint right there. You can move it in and out. Also can rotate the side, and then this wing also can rotate. So you can have them spread in all different directions that you want. It's really cool. Alright, so guys, I'll show you guys how tall Wasp is. Alright guys, the standing up Wasp, she stands roughly at, from her little noggin, 5.5 inches. The top of her wings close to 7. I mean, I'm sure you can get these, spread them out and get them sticking way up. We'll see how tall she can actually, those wingspan, almost 9 inches, just a little over 8.5 inches. So it fits nice and tall. I'll go ahead and show you guys her next to the Toy Biz Wasp. It's, I mean, this new Wasp is leaps and bounds better. That's my honest opinion. I just think this one just now looks really outdated, and I mean, it has double jointed elbows, so it has a little different articulation, but just the overall, you know, sculpt of the body, the head sculpt, the wings. I like the flatter feet. It's easier to stand. But overall, it's, you know, it's, to me, I if you guys don't have a Wasp, just get this one. I wouldn't even bother with this one unless it's a variant, right? And get the red one. But overall, I think this is just leaps and bounds better. I know it's another Hasbro replacing one of my Toy Biz figures for my display. I'm definitely having her on my display for my Avengers rather than this one. But there's just another comparison. You can kind of see some of the similarities of the suit, but I just think, like I said before, way better. There you go, guys. That's my review of Wasp. Please stay tuned for more. I'm going to get these waves out, get this whole wave out for you guys as soon as I can. Hopefully before Friday I'll have all of them done. Alright guys, have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye.